You've definitely seen them. Those people at the gym who absolutely never come alone. It's a brother and sister, maybe a mom and dad, or sometimes the entire family unit rolling in together to train. And here's the truly fascinating part. If their training partner can't make it one day, they don't just go ahead and work out alone. No, they entirely skip the workout. The gym session is instantly canceled. So ever wondered what's really going on in their minds when they do that? You might think it's just about wanting some company, but it actually goes way deeper. This behavior isn't just a preference, it's a highly effective psychological survival strategy. Throughout this explainer, we're going to decode exactly how and why this works. Okay, let's dive into this. We're going to peel back the layers of this behavior by looking at 5 psychological pillars: the power of accountability, trust and emotional safety, building a shared identity, the healthy competition effect, and finally, the ultimate support system. Starting off with pillar number 1, the power of accountability. Let's talk about a fundamental truth here. The human brain naturally resists discipline. Think about it. When you're flying solo, your motivation depends entirely on your mood. Wake up tired, the gym is pretty much canceled. But when you train with family, skipping that workout means letting your brother or your sister down. It triggers this unspoken but incredibly powerful social contract. What we're talking about here is the accountability partner effect. It's a psychological phenomenon where sharing a goal significantly increases completion rates, simply because failure becomes relational, not just personal. Outsourcing your discipline to a family member isn't a weakness at all. It's actually a brilliantly smart survival strategy. Moving on to pillar number 2, trust and emotional safety. We really need to pause and reflect on the fact that the gym is an inherently vulnerable place. Our physical limitations and our awkward moments are on full display. Ask yourself, who would you rather show your struggles to? Displaying vulnerability to a total stranger naturally creates this huge fear of judgment, right? You're constantly worrying about what they're thinking. But with family, you get emotional safety. Sure, they might tease you relentlessly for a bad set, but they will never actually reject you. So, the crucial point is that emotional safety is the exact key to stepping out of your comfort zone. Because you aren't worried about being judged, you feel completely safe. And that's what gives you the courage to throw on a heavier plate or try a completely new exercise. Let's hit pillar number 3, building a shared identity. This is where we look at how the human brain constantly creates rituals to keep our relationships strong. Normally, rituals are things like family dinners or watching a TV show together. But for gym families, the workout itself becomes the ritual. Through regular shared activity, it stops being just a physical task. It completely transcends exercise and transforms into a meaningful connection and a shared memory. And that creates the ultimate mindset shift. We're the family that prioritizes fitness. The gym isn't just a place to go burn calories anymore. It's a shared identity. That's why you see these folks laughing, playfully competing, and hyping each other up. It's a defining piece of who they are. Which naturally brings us to pillar number 4, the healthy competition effect. Because let's be real, training with your sibling is going to bring out a brother versus brother rivalry. And this brilliantly illustrates what psychologists call social comparison theory. It's our innate drive to evaluate our own performance by comparing ourselves to others. It's exactly why a sister naturally watches her sister's form and immediately wants to improve her own. We are hardwired to look around and figure out where we stand. But who you're comparing yourself to changes the game entirely. Comparing yourself to that stranger lifting massive weights often just creates insecurity and self-doubt. But comparing yourself to family, that creates pure, inspiring motivation. Because they genuinely want you to succeed, the comparison doesn't feel threatening in the slightest. It just breeds incredible consistency and progress. Finally, we reach pillar number 5, the ultimate support system. And honestly, we need to be grounded here because the fitness journey is incredibly difficult. Plateaus happen. Motivation inevitably dips. Injuries occur out of nowhere. It is a grueling process. And when people hit these common roadblocks in isolation, they often just give up. When it gets hard and you only have yourself to rely on, it's so easy to just throw in the towel. Let's move to the family safety net and see how this builds into something incredible. Family acts as your emotional spotter. They understand your bad days, they show patience for your slow progress, and they offer an emotional support system that literally prevents you from quitting. And the research absolutely backs this up. Training with this kind of support guarantees significantly higher success rates. So, tying this all together, the next time you see a family training side by side at the gym, realize they're putting on an absolute masterclass in behavioral psychology. It is not just a habit, it's accountability, it's deep trust, it's a shared identity, and an emotional support system all rolled into one. Which leaves us with one really important question to think about. Who is your accountability partner? If you've got a family member or a close friend who acts as your emotional spotter in life or in the gym, go ahead and share this explainer with them right now. Validate that bond, show them the psychological superpower you've built together, and honestly, who knows how far you can push each other next. I'll catch you in the next explainer.